Mr. President, Mr. High Commissioner, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the Council remains the crucial forum to discuss the challenges that hinder the exercise and protection of fundamental human rights and freedoms. Despite of all our efforts and activities, we have taken to maintain peace and security as a prerequisite for the enjoyment of human rights. As never before, the world has been facing serious civilian suffering in Ukraine, Myanmar, Sudan, including the latest in Gaza. At the same time, there is an urgent need to deal with increased intolerance and discrimination, which manifests itself in different shapes across the world, often resulting in serious violations of human rights and freedoms, leading to increased polarization and politicization of human rights issues. In addition, hunger, poverty, and different types of inequality lead to a widening of the economic gap in our societies and consequently to increased frustration, suffering, and illegal migration of the population. With climate change being in full swing, the necessity inevitably arises for an urgent environmental action which should apply a human approach at its core. Last but not least, we are facing with the challenge of technological progress, such as the risks and opportunities that come with the advent of artificial intelligence. Or in other words, the need to find ways to use its benefits while simultaneously minimizing the potential damages it might cause. All of these challenges that the multilateral system is currently facing have put us to the test. Are we doing enough? Are we doing it properly? Ladies and gentlemen, in keeping with its commitment to the protection and observance of human rights and freedoms, North Macedonia continues to take action for achieving the highest standards in this area and applying them at the national level. We remain committed to protecting human rights and freedoms, particularly focused on the rights of women and children, promoting and safeguarding the rights of persons with disabilities, as well as protecting against all forms of discrimination against all individuals and attempts to prevent the exercise of their rights. Another priority is the strengthening of the independence of the judiciary and respecting the rule of law. I am pleased to reiterate that the country cooperation with the UN mechanisms and treaty bodies continues with unwavering intensity and constructiveness, as evidenced by last year's visit by the UN Special Rapporteur on countering terrorism. At present, we are preparing for the upcoming 2 interactive dialogues that will take place in May of this year: the review of the 4th periodic report under the Convention Against Torture by the relevant UN committee, and the dialogue with the Human Rights Council on the 4th national report under the Universal Periodic Review. Excellencies, I am proud that the human rights agenda was at the center of our OSCE chairpersonship in 2023, where our motto was, "It's about people." We placed special attention on addressing discrimination and intolerance, combating human trafficking in human beings, freedom of media, youth, and civil society, eradication of violence against women and gender equality. As an achievement, for the first time as a chairman in office, I appointed a special representative on civil society in the OSCE. Valorizing our efforts in the field of human rights, allow me to remind that North Macedonia has submitted its candidacy for Council membership for the 2025-2027 period. The candidature for the Human Rights Council stands as a testament to our firm dedication to advance human rights agenda. I hope, dear colleagues, we can count on your support. If last year passed in the spirit of commemorating the 75th anniversary of the adoption of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, this year, the upcoming United Nations Summit of the future should be our opportunity to create more efficient and responsible action for the human rights agenda. I thank you for your attention.